No.
All right. Natisha Hiedeman here. I'm on the DJ Rictor Report. We about to get it cracking.
Yeah. You see what's going on. It's your man DJ Rictor, and right now, you tuned into the Rictor Report. Something like that. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to do that?
Yeah, no. I said how I did it, but you know what I mean? Let you go whatever you want.
Okay,
all right, go.
okay.
Get teaspoon with it.
All right, let me start asking.
Teaspoon.
Hey, yo, Teaspoon here. I'm on the DJ Rictor Report. We about to have a lot of fun, talk about a lot. Let's get it cracking.
Let's get it. No, it's the Rictor Report with DJ Rictor.
Oh, I gotta say that. Hey, yo.
Hey.
Take number 3.
Let's get it.
It's Teaspoon here on the DJ Rictor. On the Rictor Report. All right, hold on. Hey, it's Teaspoon here on the Rictor Report with DJ Rictor. We about to get it cracking. Let's get it.
Welcome to another edition of the Rictor Report. I am your host, DJ Rictor, and as I always say on this show, we talk about sports, food, culture, everything else in between, but have a little fun with it, but bringing one of one guest. Today, let them know who we have today. Who do we have here today? I call it Teaspoon, but who do we have here today?
Hey, yes, Teaspoon, but officially Natisha Hiedeman. I'm on the DJ Rictor Report. I'm about to go crazy.
It's about it's we here. We're live. The episode is rolling, and we here. Big shout out to Up on Game Network, Fox Sports Radio, DisruptPSU, and listen. We're going to start off just like this. Walk me through the early on, but walk me through the early upbringing of who we know as Teaspoon.
Grew up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I just got into sports heavy, just being outside. I was outside, one of the kids that just want to be outside doing everything, anything outside with a ball, sports, riding bikes, and I took it too serious, competitive for everything.
Riding bikes, getting the grass stains. Do kids get grass stains on jeans anymore? Probably not.
No, you need to ask if they use their foot to stop their bike.
They had brakes. You ain't had the brakes. You had it. Then it gets stuck. And then you start thinking about life.
Yeah.
And you come home limping. I had those times before, too. You said you had played football with all the big kids out there. And walk me through that. You just playing sports. Is that something that the household you grew up in, was everybody playing sports? Or is that just something, hey, look, I'm a kid in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and we play sports around here. What was that like?
I mean, we just ain't have much to do. Green Bay just a small city. Like, obviously, you got the Packers out there, but besides that, it's just really not much to do. So, just to stay out of trouble and everything, I just was always involved and active in sports.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to play with no Barbie dolls, to be honest.
Right.
So I just was always with the boys. I had older brothers, so I was always with them.
You know, I ain't here to Rick, but we do some research here. So early on, you're in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Would you go to, is it Southwest High School? That's what it's called?
Yep.
I was doing my research. I was trying to figure out what the alma mater song is. And I stumbled upon some really interesting, really cool facts. You ran track.
Yeah.
I saw track. You didn't just run track. Hold up.
And Green Bay Southwest junior Natisha Hiedeman wins the Division I
You had
triple
records
jump.
for
Everything.
everything. I saw the triple jump, the long jump.
Hurdles.
Every single, you in that high school, this got, you know what I mean? This is her face. All the medals, all the records underneath. How was that in high school saying, look, everything I put my mind to it, you crushing it?
I mean, honestly, I didn't even want to do track for real.
Yeah.
My dad really wanted me to do track. They just wanted me to be a 3-sport athlete, so I just did it, and I was actually cold at it. Like, I didn't never practice. I remember where I live right next to the high school, so I used to see them running around my block, like, right before the season started, because the track had snow on it.
Right.
And the coach would come knock on my door.
Right.
I was like, Mom, no, go ahead. I'm
not
not running. I'm going to be on the track team, but I'm not running. I'm going to just start jumping.
Right.
So then I just had to go jump out my mind if I wanted to be on the team.
And when I saw the freeze frames and what we'll put in the post edit, I see you jumping crazy. What was like one of your longest jumps? Triple jump? Is that where you take 1, 2, 3, and then hit the?
I jumped 40 feet.
Golly.
Triple jump in high school. Yeah. Yeah.
And how Teaspoon said, look, man, I just jumped a quick little 40 feet. I tried it, and I jumped like 7 feet. Okay.
That's the triple jump, though.
Whatever jump. I didn't jump anything. Yeah. They just like, look, man, you got to. I tried to play sport. I played football growing up. I was playing football and everything else, but track, it was not happening, man. I couldn't find myself conditioned enough.
I wasn't conditioned either. That's why I said I was only
jumping.
Track?
I was trying to figure out something.
I was only jumping. I wasn't doing nothing else.
That's all I got doing track, just jump.
And they try to joke with me too. They try to like, make it, fun of me that, I wasn't running. So one day I was like, you know what, I'll run.
Yeah.
I said, put me in the 400.
How'd that work out? Your first 400.
I made it. I ran it. I got second place. But as soon as that race was over with, I was on the fence throwing up. I'm like, yeah.
So it didn't work out.
This ain't for me.
But still, you had second place, so I didn't even trying. It was trying to say just a God-given talent and born athlete in Green Bay, Wisconsin. When I think of Green Bay, Wisconsin, I think of like the Packers, right? I think of what they say, cheeseheads.
Cheeseheads, beer.
I did some research though. It's another Rictor fact of the day. Green Bay, Wisconsin was once the toilet paper capital of the world. That's what I heard. That's what I read. Boo. That's a horrible thing, but that's a great thing.
It might be.
You gotta understand how important that is. What are we talking about?
Toilet paper important.
What are we talking about? Now y'all want to act stush. No. They were the leaders in this thing. I did my research. How was that on the high school basketball team in which you averaged a cool, like 25.6 points a game? Am I wrong? She's like, no, I averaged a little more than that.
You're right. You're right.
I'm close. I didn't average any points in basketball in high school. You feel me? But how was that on that team just hooping out the gym every single... I looked at your highlight tape, and we'll put that in the Rictor Report to see that it was incredible.
Yeah, it was fun. I feel like I said, Green Bay, like, just the whole area is really small, so everybody know everybody. And whenever I stepped into a gym, I was ready to prove something to people. Like, one memory that I will never forget is, I think it's a conference game. We playing one of our rivals, Notre Dame Academy.
Okay.
And I'm at the free throw line. It's a big game. It's like, if you win this,
you're right.
Yeah. So I'm at the free throw line. All of a sudden, I'm like, doing my little routine. And they student section is right behind the basket.
Right.
All of a sudden, they got plastic spoons, right? And they start snapping the plastic spoons in half. The whole student section, spoons just breaking. I'm like, damn. I'm feeling it like, dang, they...
Plastic spoons.
Yeah, because everybody know me as teaspoons. So they had the spoons, and they just started breaking the plastic spoons. I said, that's real creative. But that didn't do nothing but motivate me and make me go even crazier. But it was like, I'm like, y'all clever. Y'all definitely did something there, but y'all poked the bear. You
poked
feel
the
me?
bear. And what happened with that game?
They had to go home with that L.
And the broken spoons.
Yeah.
Golly.
Pick them up.
Jesus.
Pick 'em up.
Like this. Going from high school to collegiate level, and from what I saw, the momentum never stopped. Quick little fact, if y'all didn't know this is a unanimous Big East Player of the Year teaspoon. That's going a little crazy.
Yeah.
Walk me through that. What was the feelings? Did you feel like, all right, cool, I'm hooping out the gym. I feel that I can get this award. I feel that people are now recognizing that I'm really like that.
Yeah.
When did that start happening? We were like, all right, cool. The transition from high school to college with better athletes, but now I'm in the thick of it. I know how it's going now.
I just feel like my senior year, like, we had the team where we could really be good and make it to the tournament and make a run into the tournament, and I knew that in order to do that, like, I would have to step up a lot. So I just really stepped up, and I was like, for me, it's like, look good, feel good, play good. I would get my haircuts. I would, you know what I'm saying? I'm confident. I'm shooting whatever shot I want, and I'm shooting it confidently. Like, in my head, I'm thinking every shot going in. Right. So when I'm playing like that, it's a different beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm 2-on-1 in transition. I'm stop at the three, shoot. I don't want to lay up. I want 3 points.
Yeah, come on, you in this?
You know what I mean? So I just had like a different mentality, and then I feel like, that's what really got me to the WNBA was for sure my last year of college.
You left a huge imprint in Marquette, if I'm not mistaken. Third overall leading scorer in Marquette history. Yeah. Boy, Rick did some research, dog. I got you. But you left the legacy of, man, teaspoon. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hiedeman is, like that. You feel me? In my brain, I look at like the Hall of Fame type of thing, where in which you not just scoring points, assists, rebounds, the whole swagger, you know what I mean, of a basketball player. Teaspoon, she do more hairstyles than me. I try to switch it up. I'm looking crazy right here in my hair. But I looked at with the blonde. What was that decision with going with the two-tone? The two-tone hairstyle.
I went with the two-tone. You know when you just like need a change in your life?
Yeah.
I needed a change in my life, so I was just overseas. I went to the store and I just bought some dye and I just did it myself. And it ended up coming out raw, so I was just like,
yeah, this is me.
I'm messing with it.
Yeah. We're gonna right on here. We're gonna show you the bottom of seeing the two-tone with the fro, two-tone with the braids.
Exactly. So
tough. We're talking about take it to the next level. Was there any emotion that came over your mind when they called your name out? When they said were you home? Walk me through that. Were you home? Where were you at when you got the phone? Is it a phone call? Is it a text? Is it a?
It happened on TV.
Damn.
So I had a party. I didn't know that, and that's the crazy part. Like you would think like maybe you would get a little idea like oh maybe they want me. I went in there blind. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Right.
So I actually had a party. It was so many people there too because it was in my hometown. It was a lot of people there. It was my family there, friends, everybody, and really you just wait till your name get called. So I got drafted 18th, and as soon as my name got drafted, like I feel like that's the moment I'm like, all these dreams and everything had came true since I was like young.
Right.
So like seeing my name on the TV, them playing little highlights on the TV, like this is the draft show. I'm just like, this crazy.
This is it.
It's crazy. So I think I might have shed a tear too.
Right. You think so? Oh, we're gonna replay the tape. You're with your family. You're having a moment in which, oh my gosh, you got originally selected by the Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah.
So walk me through. You get selected by the Minnesota Lynx, and then shortly after that, you're like, man, we're going to Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm selected, happens? Right? So I'm like, oh, Minnesota, that's nice. I'm close to the crib. Again, family going to be able to come see me. Like, this perfect scenario. I'm in the middle of doing an interview with, like, the TV station, and they like, all right, we got to cut the interview. You just got traded to Connecticut. I said, huh?
What?
I said, Connecticut? Yeah. Mind you, I ain't never been nowhere in my whole life. But I'm like, where is Connecticut at? Right. Like, how far is this?
Right.
So I ended up going to Connecticut. Ended up actually getting cut originally.
Yeah. And
then they had brought me back like a month after. And then I've been with Connecticut for like the past 5 years. And now, like I said, traded to Minnesota. So this is going to be my first season in Minnesota.
God did. Teaspoon nickname.
Yeah, so that come from like Teresa Weatherspoon. She was a legend. My dad named me that when I was young. Everybody called me T, so he was just like, we're going to start calling you Teaspoon. I think you're going to be a hooper too.
Yeah.
So then that just been with me since forever. After her, really. But just to be named after somebody so elite and like she... arguably one of the best hoopers that ever played basketball.
Right.
Like, so, the fact that I literally had that name since I was like 1 year old, I feel like that's just crazy. Like, I don't know how my dad knew, but he knew.
You're getting prepared to go into that first WNBA game. You're in the locker room. You have your headphones on. What are you listening to? What's the song that gets you get in the zone?
I gotta come in on that NBA YoungBoy type of vibe. Like,
yeah.
I gotta come in on the hard because. That's how I gotta go out there and play.
Right.
I feel like it all starts in the car ride though. On the way to the gym, that's when I really get it thumping.
Right.
So that's where it starts. But honestly, anything, all his old stuff, definitely like when he was talking that talk, I be like the whole thing.
Louisiana's finest, Mr. NBA YoungBoy. You
exactly.
Feel me? You was playing right foot, creep through, walking with that.
Walking with that heat. Hey.
In the car, you bumping it. You're getting ready to go, drive in. And I'm walking into my first game. You're driving through, they take your bags, you walk through, you go down the little corridors, and now you're in the locker room, and you're seeing people, as I said, but maybe that you saw growing up. You know what I mean? What was that moment in which you were like, oh shit, I'm about to go against, I done seen this person. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie.
I seen the work they do.
Yeah, I had a moment when...
We starstruck at any time?
Yeah, I was starstruck when I had seen Britney Griner.
Yeah.
And she gonna talk about something. What up? What's up? And then it was another time too, like it's like a little tunnel thing going to my car, and I get like this notification on my Instagram that Britney Griner had followed me. Mind you, this is my first year in the league, so I'm looking like it's a fake page.
Right.
So I click on it. It's the real page. Mind you, this was my first year, my first couple weeks.
Right.
I'm looking. I'm in the. I'm glad nobody seen me because I was in the tunnel. I was looking at my phone. I was in there like. You know what I mean? I was like, for me, I don't know. I just she goated to me, so that felt
Straight up.
Yeah.
You're talking about a GOAT came from Baylor. Baylor. A GOAT. I remember watching Britney Griner.
Jersey retired at Baylor now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Retired, slam, dunking the ball, but you're about to play against Britney Griner, and it's just like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta keep my game up here.
Yeah, she sent my shot to the bleachers. I ain't even gonna lie.
The first time?
Oh man, I thought
Walk me through that. You walk through Britney Griner. You like, yeah, I'm in the WNBA now.
So
Britney Griner.
Yeah, I catch the ball in the corner.
Yep.
It was on the left side, corner 3. And I'm like, nah, I drive baseline, I go past the defender, and I see Britney Griner right in front of me. And in my head, I'm like, oh shit. Like, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna go no further towards the basket. I'm gonna just shoot it right here. So I shot a little floater.
Slow motion.
She took it right out the air. I said, oh yeah, this the big league. That was my little welcome to the big league.
Right. That's a cool moment too. Like, look, man, my first shot was
It wasn't my first shot, but it was
one of them first shots. It was on TV.
Yeah, it was on TV.
They were like, oh, your brother's hitting you up, like, dog. But if anybody would have blocked my shot,
Britney Griner.
100%. My first shot was blocked by Britney Griner. You feel me? Is there any moment in there in which it's like, do you take a look at have those memories of a little kid? At any time when you're going through to get yourself where like the game's on the line, y'all down by 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In those moments, do you think of the young teaspoon playing? Do you think of the young teaspoon scoring touchdowns and triple jumping to get the ice in your veins?
Yeah. I just feel like every time when I think about it, I just go back to when I used to be outside playing basketball in the snow with my gloves on, dribbling in the snow, shooting with gloves on. I'm like, I gotta hit this shot, or you know what I'm saying, if it come down to it. But that's like how deep it was to me. Like I was really outside in the snow shooting with gloves on. In the driveway.
What kind of gloves? Like the big gloves, or like the mitt like this, or like with the fingers?
With the fingers. With
the
fingers
old
for sure.
school ones like that.
Yeah, with the fingers for sure. But if I wore the skinny ones, my hands would be frozen. Right. So I would do that until my hands got cold, go back inside, and then come back and do it again. Or would just put the big gloves on, which made it harder.
Was there any players that you grew up, just watching and idolizing, or just try to have your game like any people in the NBA?
I mean, I just grew up a Jordan fan. Like, I was Jordan everything. Like, I wanted the shoes. I wanted everything. And, like, just his, like, killer mentality that he had. I feel like that's what stuck with me more than anything. Just having, like, a killer mentality.
So, listen, just when you say that we're talking about Wisconsin, we're talking about Michael Jordan, leads us up to our new segment, call it Keep It a Bean. In Keep It a Bean segment, I'm going to show you a section of photos of sneakers. This one's on Keep It a Bean. Keep It a Bean is, would you wear these? Or, nah, Keep It a Bean, I ain't going to do it. Or you got to tell them why you won't do it or why you would wear it. Like I said, on the post edit, the audience will be able to see what the sneakers are. But we're going to just scroll over to the right. I like to call these the Cheetos 9000s. Keep It a Bean. Would you wear these?
I mean, if you got swag, you got swag, and I feel like you can work these. He's not terrible, but like I said, you got to have swag to put these on. So, I'm gonna wear the Cheetos.
You gonna wear the Cheetos?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna wear the Cheetos.
When the camera pans over to these Cheetos,
hey,
the amount of swag you gotta have for this.
Hey, if you got swag, you got swag. That's just what
you gotta pull off the outfit immaculate. It has to be a 10 out of 10.
It's gonna be immaculate.
A 9.8.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be immaculate.
It's immaculate.
It's gonna be immaculate. It's gonna be immaculate.
So the next shoes, Keep It a Bean. Would you wear this shoe?
Now these gotta go.
Why do these ones gotta go? These is hotter than the Cheetos.
Nah. You can't even work with these.
Why can you? I could work with those.
Nah, you can't even work with these. You gonna be lighting up.
That's hot.
Are you 12?
We could start a whole. Imagine.
Nah.
On these sneakers.
Hey, I need y'all to please tell me that y'all wearing the Cheetos over these, because these are crazy.
The Cheetos over these light. Listen, I'm saying, picture this.
I'm keeping it a bean, and these gotta go. I'm keeping it a bean, and these.
Keep it a bean. If it was like a group of us. And we all going out to the club.
If you
and we
not going, no, you got to be dancing in sync.
If you're not in sync,
it's over with. Yeah, this is for Jabberwockies only.
She's like, keep it a bean. She won't not do.
Keep it a bean. I'm passing.
On these ones, super pass.
Pass.
Your fit couldn't even be that immaculate. You can never put it. It's impossible.
I don't even want these for free.
Keep it a bean. Next sneaker.
Keep it a bean.
What about these?
Foam posits, definitely. Definitely.
Keep it a bean, you would rock the foam posits.
I'm rocking the foam posits.
Would you hoop in foam posits?
I feel like they a little heavy to hoop in. They a little heavy to hoop
workout
in.
shoe.
But I would definitely hoop in like some Jordans or something though.
Is there any sneaker that what's your favorite sneaker?
My favorite sneaker right now, I definitely like Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
You know what though? I'm kind of like on the Asics vibes.
There
like
you go.
New Balance, like
New
different, like
9060s and all that. Yeah,
exactly. Or I like Jordan 4s.
Jordan 4s.
Though, but I got the Uggs on right now. I'm just coming in comfy and
Something
cozy. I'm versatile though.
Listen,
you know
we in my grandmama's basement. She said make yourself at home.
Yeah, I'm versatile though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't matter what it is.
So foam posits, keep it a bean. We going with foam posits.
Yeah, we gonna wear them.
Cool. Next one. Keep it a bean. What about these? The Balenciaga sock high top boot. Keep it a bean.
I could do it. I just need some flare pants at the bottom so you don't see everything. You just see the bottom half.
But if you didn't have flare pants.
No, these gotta go. My ankle's gonna look like this. I can't, and my ankle's gonna look skinny. Well, I'm already skinny. Keep it a bean. If I don't got the flare pants, I can't.
So you say with these Balenciagas, keep it a bean. Could you wear these Balenciaga things with shorts?
No.
Is it horrible?
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Please, nobody wear these with shorts. Please.
Next one, keep it a bean. What about the new Mischiefs 2x4s? These are Timbs on the bottom, Timbs on the side, Timbs on the other side. A ridiculous looking shoe, but keep it a bean. Could you pull these ones off?
I just don't think I got the platform. I can't do the platforms.
You couldn't.
These too big. I don't even think I could walk in these. First and foremost, I might be able to put them on, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to walk.
Keep it a bean with a sneaker like that, a boot like that. I would wear because then I would be taller.
I mean,
I'd be 6'7" by the time I'm done wearing those.
Louis Vuitton. What simple is that on?
Look
the
at this,
front?
man. This is gonna be. These are gonna be the Timbs.
Nah.
It's the bottom of the Tim on the top of the Tim.
Keep it a bean. These gotta go.
Even my producer from Brooklyn, New York, he said he would never wear these.
Yeah.
This is a whole crime.
So keep it a bean. You want to wear these?
It's criminal.
You would never wear those.
Nah.
I'll keep it a bean. I think potentially.
Don't say it.
Nah.
I would never wear those, man. The show would be canceled tomorrow. It'll be the last Rictor Report. I wear those.
We're gonna have to.
But if Mischief, you want to send us a pair, keep it a bean. I will do a review. No, it's not happening. It's not swag enough.
Nah.
Keep it a bean. Let's keep it moving. Bread 11s.
For sure.
Winner.
Jordan Bread 11s.
For sure. These the OGs.
In any atmosphere, summertime, wintertime,
I hoop
shorts.
in these.
There we go. Hooping in them.
Yeah.
Sweatpants.
Yeah, you can wear these. You get to do anything with these.
Listen, since
You can put on a tuxedo with these.
you put a tuxedo on. I've seen people get married with the Jordan 11s.
Yeah.
So what couldn't you do with the Jordan 11s?
You can't mow the lawn with these.
Can't mow the lawn with these?
No, you can't. You can't do none of that.
None of that. So you want to keep them clean.
You definitely got to keep them crispy. I mean, I ain't saying don't wear them, but
Right.
you got to keep them crispy. You know what I'm saying? Watch your step.
Watch your step. Watch a little too much pep in your step,
Exactly.
stepping on my shoes right there.
Exactly.
So Jordan 11s, keep it a bean, gets the thumbs up,
Yeah,
teaspoon,
thumbs up
for sure. Keep it a bean. What about these?
I'm rocking with them.
All day long.
I'm rocking with these heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah, heavy.
And for those who can't see the screen, what sneakers are these on the screen? Do you know? North Carolina Force. Clean. My producer, he over there Google searching. Keep it a bean. This is a sneaker that you can wear at all times except cut in the grass.
Cut in the grass, you can't.
Have you seen, what are like some do's and don'ts?
And if you go to a Duke game, you can't wear these.
You can't wear those, right?
Exactly.
You can't. No, with Duke, this would be like the North Carolina.
Exactly.
And they gonna know.
You can't wear these.
You gonna stick out.
Exactly.
You hearing that? So do's and don'ts on sneakers. When is the time? We're at Penn State University, and I see people just do ridiculous things to their sneakers. They wear them on the backs. Air Forces here at Penn State University. I don't know if you've seen some Air Forces. What they look like?
They look like
Air Force Duns.
They look like the black Air Force.
They were white turned black.
Yeah.
What's the do's and don'ts? What is the don'ts? Give me 3 things you should not do with sneakers.
I think you don't want to tie them all the way to the top, super tight.
To the tight ones, to the top?
Yeah.
Maybe they want to play basketball. Maybe they're ready to.
I mean, unless you playing basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But if they out in public.
Yeah, no.
All
And
right.
then, I also seen people just like be in this awkward position where it's just they just letting the crease just sit there.
Yikes!
I would say definitely that's a no. Definitely watch out for the creases.
The creases.
And then the last don't. I mean, I don't know. I just said keep it crispy.
Keep it crispy. That's a do's and don'ts. You know what one of my do's and don'ts was? Stop wearing basketball shoes with no socks.
Oh yeah. No.
What?
Yeah.
Who was doing that? I seen it in person.
I seen it too. Don't do that.
I said, where your socks at, man? No, just how I wear
Feet
them.
stink, shoes stink.
What? Should you wear Crocs with socks?
I wear socks with everything.
There.
I got socks with these Uggs on right now.
You think fashion and music go together on there, right? So is that an element of what keeps you going?
That's actually crazy that you said that. My friend actually just asked me this question the other day.
Just now.
I'm gonna pull up the receipts.
Here we go. A Rictor Report live.
I got the receipts.
Rictor moments. Yes. How did you do your research?
Let me see this.
So
what
good.
I say? Look, this is my answer.
Fashion and music. Do they go together? Here we go.
They said, are you into music or fashion more? And I told my friend, I said, great question, my friend. I would have to say they go hand in hand. I said, I mess with the fashion, though, probably more because you can express yourself through fashion. Not saying you can't express yourself through music, but it's easier through fashion because you can do it every day. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to make a song every day. And if you make 365 songs in a year, you go there.
Go there, right.
But, you know what I'm saying? You can put on an outfit. You can put on multiple outfits in a day.
Right.
Fashion.
You hear that?
Fashion.
I rock some sketches. If you see me on stage rocking some sketches, you know that they wrote the check. And I'm healing. I'm doing the Healy right off the little.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like fashion never dies. I feel like there's certain things that come in that get hot and maybe die down, but they can always come back.
Right.
That's why I think like fashion and music can go hand in hand, and like because iconic people like artists or movie stars, actresses, actors, famous people, they put something on.
Right.
It's right back.
So it's right back.
It's right back.
So are you saying right back with the 3X t-shirts and the Soldier Boy Crank That shirts come back?
The baggies in.
The baggies in. So if I come to the club, I'm rocking a big ass 6X. Listen, I got videos and we'll show a picture at the bottom. I've done it. I'm known to wear some.
Hey, and it's not crazy right now, but it could come back.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm at the WNBA game. I'm over with the teaspoon jersey on, and I got big ass Dickie shorts and some mid Air Force Ones. He was like, "Hey man, take his ass to the back. You gonna let me on there just go crazy?"
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be like Rictor.
What was your thought?
I'm gonna be like first. I'm gonna be like Rictor.
And ain't what? I will be there. I'm gonna have the bandana.
Hey, I'm gonna still. Hey, you know what? Because I rock with you, I'm gonna still let you come to the section with us and everything.
We never change. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. I just came to the club with a 6X white
t-shirt. Do you feel good with that on there?
Oh, for sure. I think it's all about if you feel good.
That's all that matters.
Any inspirations you have?
I feel like my mom just been my inspiration. Like they took me in at a young age, so just like the fact that they did that, both my mom and pops, and then she's just always been like the best woman in my life, like showing me the right path, like how to be a good person. I feel like that's really rubbed off on me. Like a lot of her has rubbed off on me and kind of made me the person that I am today. So I just feel like my mom always been my inspiration, and like if I could be like anybody in the world, it would be her for sure, because she's just like the sweetest, most giving, generous, caring person that I ever met in my life.
What's the one word that would best describe? This is the part where we think. This is the part where we put the song at the bottom, and we just think.
Best
one word and why
to describe me. Oof. Man, you might have stumped me, but hold on, let me think.
One word
to describe everything. To describe me, everything. Oh man, I feel like I'm trying to find the right word because this has been so much. You know what I'm saying? Like when I really look back, I'm like, dang, I don't know how I'm right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah. So one word. And
Could be two.
I'm gonna just say thankful. Like I'm just thankful. That's my word. Thankful.
Thankful. Listen, as I tell all my guests, since they are one of one, I have a gift for my one of one guests. And in fact, they'll give us a gift back by drawing a piece of art on Rictor's iPad for the Wall of Fame. Make sure you signature at the bottom as well. Sure. So I'm going to give you this iPad. Oops. Before I give you this iPad, we got to give you this, man. We got to give you, from me to you. It's a little cold out here on this day, but it's all love. It comes with love. A DJ Rictor hoodie at the Rictor Report for Teaspoon.
You already know I'm gonna rock this on the walk-in fit.
You feel what I'm saying? Don't think about what others think. Do your own thing. Be unapologetically yourself. So with this art piece, it's a one-on-one. You're unapologetically yourself live here on the Rictor Report. So today we talked about music. NBA Youngboy. Any NBA Youngboy song comes to your mind? Is there any one specific NBA Youngboy song? What song? Nevada? Yeah, so we can play Nevada, NBA Youngboy, Nevada. We've been on many road trips together. Any specific R&B songs?
I like SZA.
SZA.
I like anything that got to do with her.
Any song?
Yeah.
What about Coyle Ray?
And I like Summer Walker.
Walker.
You know I love Coyle Ray. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Hey, Coy, if you see this, Coy, you feel me? Coy, come to the games. Coy's coming.
Yeah, Coy, come pull up to a game. The tailgates, like if you've never had a football experience before, you gotta go to the Packers. Like
go to a Packers game.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean Clifford. He on the Packers right now. And
exactly.
As I told Teaspoon, Sean, where the hell is my jersey at?
Yeah, where's it at? Where mine at too?
Where my jersey at?
Where mine at too? Cause I'm a supporter.
He on the Packers right now, man. That's a question of the day. Where my jersey at? I'm gonna say just like that. Where is it at? But Green Bay Packers. I see a lot of athletes, celebrities that are Packer fans. Lil Wayne,
yeah.
he got the y'all anthem over there.
Yeah.
And we play that too. You feel me? That's gonna play while we talking. It's gonna play underneath. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know that might be the outro song.
That might have to be actually.
Your songs to be outro.
The intro song. You feel me?
Feel me?
We all went together. So Teaspoon, Minnesota Lynx. I love the WNBA. As I always, Teaspoon knows this. Cambridge, if you see this, let me know if you need a DJ. I'm pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shout out my girl Liz.
Tell Liz I'm pulling up.
You know she likes doing all that stuff too.
Yeah, tell her.
She love the DJ music, all that. She into it.
Listen, if you need a teacher, Teaspoon will let you know that I'm a solid teacher and DJ. And as I always say, good people connect to good people here at the Rictor Report and here in life and what we do every single day. Is there anything you would want to share to the up and coming hoopers?
Yeah, I feel like to up and coming hoopers or anybody in life, like you might envision your path being like this, smooth. But it's going to be like this. It's going to be bumps and hills and hiccups. But that's how it's supposed to be. And that's what's going to make you learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, learning from failure, being on the high, not being too high and not being too low, but just enjoying the process and trusting the process. That's what I would say. Trust the process. Yeah.
One-on-one piece, ladies and gentlemen. Show to the camera right here. We'll do the zoom. Teaspoon's one-on-one piece.
You already know. I'm always repping my city. So we got the area code. And then we got the GB. Like I said, born and raised. I love it. It's where I'm from, where I grew up. So I'm always repping 920 in Green Bay everywhere I go.
Any place that they would follow you, any socials?
Come follow me on IG.
Yep.
T5POON. I'm pretty active on there. I say that's like really where I'm like, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna
Instagram,
follow me. So
hit the follow. Make sure you follow the music. And again, make sure you pull up to a game. ESPN. Sure. Pull up to a game. Because you know what? Myself, DJ Rictor, and Battle for Breakfast, we pulling up to a game.
For sure.
I've never been to a WNBA game.
I know. I told you. You already told me you were going to pull up on me.
I'm 100%. I've been there.
I'm going to tell him let you DJ the game. You know what I'm saying?
You feel what I'm saying? You hear it first. DJ Rictor, Teaspoon, I appreciate you. And as I always say, man, no words, no hype, just all action, and continue to connect good people with good people. DJ Rictor, we out. Yeah.
Play that shit on TNT. Let's fade on the keys.